What are you doing?
A California Uber driver was forced to end a ride early due to disruptive passengers. According to the driver, 4 apparently intoxicated passengers were in the car. The situation escalated when one of the backseat passengers attempted to climb into the front seat. The driver issued a warning to all passengers, stating they would be removed from the vehicle if they didn't comply. Despite the warning, the unruly behavior continued, with passengers interfering with the gear shifter and emergency brake. Forced to prioritize safety, the driver pulled into a restaurant parking lot and ejected all 4 passengers. While 3 exited peacefully, the 4th passenger became belligerent and damaged the car by kicking it and throwing rocks. The passenger eventually left the scene, and the driver reported approximately $2,000 worth of damage to their vehicle. This dashcam video highlights the importance of paying attention while driving. The driver in the video completely missed multiple signs indicating an upcoming exit lane. These signs included short dashed lines, lane markings directing traffic to the right, and a solid white line separating lanes. Instead of exiting safely, the driver came to a full stop in the middle of the lane, creating a dangerous situation for themselves and other drivers. Thankfully, they were able to re-enter the freeway illegally, but this maneuver could have easily resulted in an accident. A dashcam captured a concerning incident in South Africa in 2021. While driving to work, a motorist encountered 3 men who abruptly approached his car in an attempt to stop him. The driver reacted quickly and reversed their vehicle, narrowly avoiding the men who got dangerously close, even making contact with the car. Despite the close call, the driver skillfully maneuvered away, but the men continued their pursuit. Fortunately, the driver managed to escape unharmed. The incident raises concerns about safety, especially considering it occurred in broad daylight with bystanders present. This dashcam video captures a frustrating situation. The car in front of the dashcam repeatedly brakes unexpectedly, coming to a complete stop several times, including at a green light. This erratic behavior creates a safety hazard for the car with the dashcam and potentially other vehicles on the road. This dashcam footage from Russia captures a potential insurance scam attempt. A driver is seen operating their vehicle when a silver car cuts them off abruptly. Assuming it might be an accident, the driver changes lanes. However, the silver car surprisingly follows them, suggesting a deliberate attempt to cause a minor collision. The silver car then slows down, and the first driver's tires make contact with the silver car. Both vehicles pull over, and several men emerge from the silver car. The driver of the first car attempts to leave, but the men block their path. Unknown to the group, their actions are being recorded by the dashcam in the first car. As the men prepare to exchange insurance information, the driver reveals the incident is on camera. Faced with being caught, the men quickly retreat from the scene. This dashcam footage captures another example of frustrating, inconsiderate driving. The car in front of the camera is traveling significantly slower than the speed limit, even though there's ample space ahead of them. This behavior disrupts the flow of traffic and can be especially irritating for drivers behind them who are trying to maintain a consistent speed. Dashcam footage captured a car accident in Tulsa, Oklahoma on August 15, 2019, involving a police officer. The video shows the officer glancing at their phone while driving. While the officer's phone use raises concerns about distracted driving, the cause of the crash was another vehicle, an SUV, that unexpectedly crossed the median and collided with the police car.
Sync will attempt to call 911. If you wish to cancel the call, please hold the phone button.
Thankfully, neither driver sustained serious injuries. The driver of the SUV was determined to be at fault for the accident. It's important to note that it's impossible to say definitively whether the officer's phone use played a role in the crash. The department did not disclose the identity of the officer involved. In Malbar, Nisadavu, a collision occurred between two vehicles. While waiting for traffic to clear, a car traveling in reverse unexpectedly struck another vehicle. Fortunately, despite the surprising maneuver, no serious injuries were reported. This incident serves as a reminder to always be cautious while driving in reverse, especially in busy areas or when visibility might be limited.
Do you want me to take her out?
Just leave it for now, bub.
Double-checking blind spots and using a backup camera can significantly reduce the risk of such accidents. An unexpected encounter unfolded on a quiet street one night. A driver witnessed two individuals on a motorcycle who suddenly sped in front of their car and then braked abruptly. Suspecting a potential setup, the driver watched as the situation developed. One person exited the vehicle and the other appeared to lie down on the moat bank, possibly staging a fake rear-end collision. The acting was unconvincing, and the situation seemed staged. The driver, realizing the situation for what it was, informed the individuals that their attempt to deceive him was being recorded on camera. Faced with being caught, the two individuals quickly left the scene. This dashcam footage captures a frustrating example of inconsiderate lane changes. Two cars are seen repeatedly switching lanes without signaling or ensuring sufficient space for merging vehicles. This creates a dangerous situation for everyone on the road, forcing other drivers to brake suddenly or swerve to avoid collisions. In the case of the second car, it appears they only yielded the lane to the dashcam car after a prolonged honk, lasting over 10 seconds. Dashcam footage captured a dramatic scene on the road. A red car lost control while attempting to overtake a black car. The red car swerved, struck the median with significant force, as evidenced by the extensive damage, and then ricocheted off a green car before landing on top of a white car. Thankfully, despite the severity of the accident, only one person sustained minor injuries. 5 vehicles were damaged in total. This incident highlights the dangers of reckless driving. Taking unnecessary risks on the road can have serious consequences, not only for the driver themselves, but also for everyone else sharing the road. Safe and responsible driving is essential for everyone's safety. This compilation video highlights a common problem on the road: lane cutting. The first clip shows a car blatantly disregarding the queue and merging in without waiting their turn. This behavior is then imitated by 2 other drivers, potentially creating confusion and frustration for those following the rules.
Last second, cutting in, and another one. Wait in the f***ing line like everybody else, you entitled.
The second video showcases another instance of multiple drivers disregarding lane markings and proper merging procedures. Lane cutting is a dangerous maneuver that disrupts the flow of traffic and can lead to accidents. It creates a situation where drivers have to brake suddenly or swerve to avoid collisions. Additionally, it can encourage other drivers to follow suit, further exacerbating the problem. Dashcam footage captured a dramatic incident in New Jersey on May 27, 2016. Officer Douglas Fabb responded to a call about a fallen tree blocking a road. The video shows Officer Fabb exiting his car to clear the debris. Moments later, and with little warning, a second tree unexpectedly began to fall. Reacting quickly, Officer Fab leaped out of the way, narrowly avoiding the collapsing tree by mere inches.
It's right here.
Thankfully, Officer Fab escaped the incident with only minor injuries. The quick thinking and swift action undoubtedly prevented a more serious outcome. The other officer at the scene immediately assisted Officer Fab, who eventually made a full recovery. This dashcam video captures a dangerous example of lane cutting. A car disregards traffic rules by merging into traffic without waiting its turn. This reckless behavior disrupts the flow of traffic and creates a situation where other drivers can collide with this car. These actions put not only the lane cutter at risk, but also everyone else on the road. Dashcam footage captured on September 14th, 2020 in the Pong district shows a close call involving a pickup truck and motorcycle riders. Around 30 seconds into the video, one of the moped riders appears to take his attention off the road for a moment, possibly looking back at another rider. This distraction results in a collision with the pickup truck. Remarkably, the motorbike passenger flips forward and lands unharmed in the bed of the truck. Neither the rider nor the passenger sustained any injuries. According to reports, the riders later admitted they hadn't noticed the truck until it was too late. The truck received minor scratches, but the driver expressed relief that everyone involved was okay. This dashcam video captures yet another frustrating example of aggressive lane changing. The driver of the merging car appears to intentionally slow down to create space, despite the lack of a safe opening, and tries to merge in front of the dashcam car without waiting for a safe gap. This maneuver is dangerous because it forces the dashcam driver to brake suddenly to avoid a collision. Even after the dashcam driver honks in warning, the merging car initially persists, but eventually returns to its original lane. Unfortunately, the merging car then attempts the same maneuver a second time. Safe lane changes involve using turn signals, checking blind spots, and ensuring there's enough space to merge without cutting off other drivers. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and comment.